Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Meenakshi Sompura, business growth and mindset coach. Today, I'm going to talk about the top mistakes women entrepreneurs make and how to avoid them. Entrepreneurial journey can be thrilling and exciting, but let's be honest, it's also paved with unseen potholes. As woman founder, I have tripped over more than a few. I've made those mistakes, so you don't have to. We women often face unique pressure from societal expectations and from the self doubt, which sometimes shapes the business decisions we make, which can hold us back. Here are the top mistakes I learned from in a hard way and the strategies you can use to sidestep them completely. Mistake number one: underpricing and over delivering. We often equate being liked with being successful. We underprice our product or services because we are afraid of seeming too expensive or pushy, and we throw in endless extras to prove our value. This leads to burnout, resentment, and the business that is not profitable. How to avoid this mistake? We have to first learn the price based on cost and the price based on value. Price your services based on the value and the result you deliver, and not just the cost that you have incurred into or the hours of work that you put in. Also, learn the power of saying no. Have a clear scope of work for every project. Learn to say, that's a great idea, but that would be a separate project with its own scope of work and pricing. Benchmark. What do I mean by benchmark? Conduct a small market research, what the market rate is for the expertise and the product that you are bringing in, and charge accordingly. Always remember, you are a professional and not a volunteer. Your business is not a hobby. Mistake number two: perfectionism before progress. How many of us have suffered because of this? The mindset does not exist. We think about perfectionism because we are not confident and we procrastinate. We keep on waiting for the website to be ready, for our branding to be perfect, or our idea to be 100% bulletproof before we launch. This analysis paralysis kills the momentum and it gives a chance to your competitor to enter into the market. Instead, embrace good enough and adopt a launch and learn mindset. Get a minimum viable product or service out there and then learn, improve based on the real customer feedback. Set a very hard deadline. Give yourself a non negotiable launch date and then stick to it. Remember, progress and not the perfection is the goal. Mistake number three: trying to do it all by yourself. We women are so used to multitasking at home, and we think that in business also we are supposed to do the same, believing that no one can do it as well as I can. This leads to isolation and strategic stagnation and a burnout. Instead, delegate and systematize your business. Identify the tasks that can be done by someone else and hire some staff who can do these tasks. If the task cannot be done in your office, then hire a freelancer and get it done. For a simple kind of task, create a system for these repetitive tasks. Build your board of advisor. You do not need a formal board of advisor, but you can always find a mentor or join a mastermind class or connect with other founders from whom you can learn. Mistake number four: neglecting strategic network. We women are always hard pressed for time, and we think networking or going to clubs is a time pass. Focusing solely on the work and avoiding network does because it feels salesy or inauthentic, this limits your opportunity and the partnerships and the growth. You have to be visible to be able to sell. What is seen is sold. So reframe networking that of it as think of it as building relationships or making friends in your industries. Your goal is to connect and not just to collect the business cards. Be strategic. Choose one or two event or online communities where your ideal clients are or your collaborators are, and focus on building a genuine connection. Also, learn to give first. You can say the best way to build relationship is to offer your value first. Can you make an introduction, share your work, offer the piece of advice, something like that? Fifth mistake, ignoring the numbers. This is a grave mistake. Believe me, not knowing your numbers is like driving your car with blindfold. Not knowing your cash flow, your profit margin is a burnout. You cannot do it. To avoid this, keep a weekly finance dates. Block 30 minutes of every week to revise your numbers or revisit them. Know your key metrics. How much did I spend on a particular product? How much time it took? What are the other elements which are involved in bringing it on table? Hire a professional, good bookkeeper and accountant from day one. Believe me, it's an investment that will save you your money, and it will save you a lot of time and lot of stress. Understand your unit economics. What does it truly cost you to acquire a customer and deliver your services? Know these numbers very, very intimately. Mistake number 6, not investing in yourself. Danger in not evolving in your knowledge or in yourself is becoming outdated and rigid. You cannot mutate your competition, because if you start becoming outdated, the competitors will get a leverage. How to avoid this? Remember, you are your business's biggest asset and keep updated. Set aside time and money to upskill yourself and then upscale. Every new skill you learn multiplies your impact and eventually your income. Mistake number 7, not treating your business like a business. I've heard so many women saying, my business is my baby, or my business is my hobby. I don't mind if I don't earn out of it. No, your business is supposed to earn you the profit. We ignore the fact that business has to make profit, and we avoid looking at our numbers. You can avoid this mistake by from day one, behave like a CEO, track your growth, and make decisions based on the numbers and the data, not on the emotions. Market is a very dynamic thing. Be flexible, move with time, change, track your growth, and make decisions based on the data and not emotions. Finally, making mistake isn't a failure. Not learning from those mistakes is a failure. The goal is not to be perfect, it's to be aware, be resilient, and be strategic. So, a quick recap for today: charge your worth, start before you are ready, delegate and systematize your business, be visible and build a network, understand your numbers very well, invest in yourself, and think like a CEO. If this video has helped you, push a like button, subscribe, and follow. See you in my next video. Thank you.